A tiny bird came, carrying the sorrowful message of the weeping trees. But the proud princess still didn't know that even a single drop of wasted water can bring nature's wrath. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a young princess named Dalia. She was exceptionally beautiful and intelligent, but also a little arrogant. One of her worst habits was wasting food and water. For fun, she would spill milk, juice, and honey on the floor. Every day, she ordered baskets of juicy fruits but threw them away half-eaten. The maids would beg, "Princess, please don't waste food. I can always get more." But Dalia would laugh and say, "I have plenty." Its wings shimmered with deep blue, and its eyes sparkled like gold. The magical bird appears, nature cries. When water and food are wasted, the trees weep, the birds mourn, and the earth sighs. I carry those cries through the sky. One day, as she sat in the royal garden, she saw a tiny, colorful bird. Instantly, the sky turned dark. A storm of dust began to blow. The garden flowers wilted, and the pond began to dry up. Suddenly, the bird spoke, "Princess, I am a magical bird. I've come after hearing the cries of nature. I'm not afraid of your little stories." Dalia blinked in surprise. "Yes," said the bird, but misfortune struck. His ship sank in a storm, and he was lost. Dalia laughed. The bird replied, "Then see it with your own eyes." The rivers dried up, crops failed to grow, and poor people cried from hunger. Forest animals staggered in thirst. I never valued a single drop of water, but now I want to change. It dropped a feather to the ground. Dalia screamed, "Stop. You hurt nature. This is the consequence." Suddenly, the magical bird returned. "I didn't do anything." The bird replied, "You wasted. And I must fly to another place where I hear cries of sorrow." Within weeks, a famine spread through the kingdom. The king sailed to nearby kingdoms for help. The queen became ill. The palace fell into mourning, and for the first time, Princess Dalia's heart began to change. Sitting alone on the palace balcony, Dalia called for the magical bird once more. The bird appeared and asked, "Princess, have your eyes opened now?" Dalia lowered her head and whispered, "I was wrong." The bird smiled and said, "Remember, nature only forgives those who are truly sorry and prove it through their actions." From that day on, Dalia used food with care. She placed small bowls of water for the birds, fed stray dogs, and worked to refill the ponds. She would say, "One drop of water might save a bird's life. One grain of rice may please God." Children learned from Princess Dalia that wasting food or water is never right. Slowly, people began to follow her example. One evening, Dalia sat by her window. The bird said, "This kingdom is now a land of kindness and care." Dalia asked, "Will you ever come back?" The bird replied, "Where there is love, I will return. And where there is waste and neglect, I will be there too." Saying this, it soared into the golden sky. Final message: never waste food or water, because one day nature will ask for its do not with words, but with tears.